Psychologically, there are individual differences. So each one have a various kind of personality, and they look from various kind of angle. So God has given them the insight. Therefore, it is interesting to note that being rational human being, he has given senses, mean a sense organ. He can just see what is the difference between a good and bad, and he can make a decision. So one cannot say that when he has a crisis, he can use his senses to know what is God, what is the deity who has created this universe, and why human beings have a limitations, and they look some kind of support from God. So keep in mind, this is the phenomena that when people use their logical thinking, and they see the facts, then they can find the right direction, that there is some superpower, some deity who is control all this universe system, and man-made deities are not helpful, and their thoughts are not helpful. So that's the reason these prophets came, and they have been told to the mankind that they should use their senses, apply their reasoning power, and see their life is short, and they should do the good deeds. So keep in mind that each and every one of us has the freedom of choice. This is a very important point. So if you have freedom of choice, when you have wishes, and when you have other kind of things, it is your own decision whether you take the right direction or the wrong direction, because logic or reasoning is toward every person, and one can see what is the right, what is wrong in this respect. So this freedom of choice is the main reason that on the day of judgment, God is going to ask you, I give you you are my second in command, I give you the best thinking power, functional power, and you didn't accept the realities, you didn't saw from where you have come, what is your God, and what you should do in this right. So this is the reason then these prophets came, and then there was even differences with them, and you see there was a rich and poor people, they were fight in that respect. So we must keep in mind that it is not an excuse that we don't know, we don't want to follow religion, we do not follow the one deity who is controlling all this universe, having senses, and you disobey and you follow your own wishes. So that is the reason there will be accountability, and on the day of judgment, each one will be called to question. God has sent, I have attached a surah in which that prophet was said that why we like the religion of Abraham, because his religion was based on reality principle, on one deity, and he learned after observing the universal system that there is a authority who is running all these things. So keep in mind in these things that human beings have chances. They can take any direction. I mean, if they can go for corruption, they can go for fahashi, they can do all evil things like animals, but they have the senses. They can't say that we don't know. This is the difference between mankind and human being. That's the reason God said that I will give the reward to each and every person according to his capacity, according to his working, and according to his condition, how he controlled his mind, and has followed the right direction. So please keep in mind, before I may add further information, that one we must be clear on this concept. Every person has a freedom of choice, so he can go to right direction, wrong direction. They can do evil things, or they may have the antisocial kind of personality, and they should be a kind and good person. So it's up to us. So please just see that why there are differences in the various religion, why the people differ from each other. Reason this, every person use their mental faculty according to their needs, and it depends on him whether he is controlled by his wishes or he is following his reasoning power.
إن الذين فرقوا دينهم وكانوا شيعا لست منهم في شيء إنما أمرهم إلى الله ثم ينبئهم بما كانوا يفعلون.
Indeed, those who have divided their religion and become sects. You, O Muhammad, are not associated with them in anything. Their affair is only left to Allah. Then He will inform them about what they used to do.
من جاء بالحسنة فله عشر أمثالها ومن جاء بالسيئة فلا يجزى إلا مثلها وهم لا يظلمون.
Whoever comes on the day of judgment with a good deed will have 10 times the like thereof to his credit, and whoever comes with an evil deed will not be recompensed except the like thereof, and they will not be wronged.
قل إنني هداني ربي إلى صراط مستقيم دينا قيما ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين.
Say, indeed, my Lord has guided me to a straight path, a correct religion, the way of Abraham, inclining toward truth. And he was not among those who associated others with Allah.
قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين.
Say, indeed, my prayer, my rites of sacrifice, my living and my dying are for Allah, Lord of the worlds.
لا شريك له وبذلك أمرت وأنا أول المسلمين.
No partner has he, and this I have been commanded, and I am the first among you of the Muslims.
قل أغير الله أبغي ربا وهو رب كل شيء ولا تكسب كل نفس إلا عليها ولا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى ثم إلى ربكم مرجعكم فينبئكم بما كنتم فيه تختلفون.
Say, is it other than Allah I should desire as a Lord while He is the Lord of all things? And every soul earns not blame except against itself, and no bearer of burdens will bear the burden of another. Then to your Lord is your return, and He will inform you concerning that over which you used to differ.
وهو الذي جعلكم خلائف الأرض ورفع بعضكم فوق بعض درجات ليبلوكم فيما آتاكم إن ربك سريع العقاب وإنه لغفور رحيم.
And it is He who has made you successors upon the earth, and has raised some of you above others in degrees of rank, that He may try you through what He has given you. Indeed, your Lord is swift in penalty, but indeed He is forgiving and merciful.